I have to say that radishes aren't a real versatile vegetable, but I love their peppery zing, so I'm always trying to think of new ways that I can enjoy radishes. You know, you toss them into salads when they're sliced up, and sometimes you serve them on a vegetable platter with dip. Today, I'm going to show you how I make a nice little snack that can go along with a beautiful luncheon salad, or you can just nibble it as a little appetizer, and it's very easy to make. First of all, I start out with pumpernickel bread or some kind of a rich rye bread, and I like to pick up the little slices that you can buy in the grocery store. They're just cocktail rye, and they're just the right size to pick up with one hand and eat right out of hand. So I start with that, and then I buy some of that whipped cream cheese that's available now in the grocery stores. You can use plain. Today I'm using an herb and garlic mix, but it's nice and soft and real easy to spread. Then I've sliced up some radishes really thin. I try to get them as thin as I can so that I can almost see through them. The thinner the better for these little nibbles. And then that's really all there is to it. So I'll show you how I do it. Just take a generous amount of this whipped cream cheese and spread it over the cocktail rye bread. And if you're using full-size rye bread, I like to cut it into about 3 fingers, nice length of little fingers, and that works well too. Then once I've got my cream cheese on there, I'll just lay some of these radish slices right over the top, like that. I'll replace one of these here. So you can see why it's best to have them nice and thin, because you know, sometimes radishes can be real zingy and spicy depending on what variety it is. So at this point, I like to put a little bit of black pepper over them and then sprinkle them with a little some really nice salt. If you can find some sea salt, even some coarse salt is nice too, but just give it a little sprinkle of salt. And then I minced up some flat leaf parsley, and I'll just sprinkle that right over the top. And look at how pretty that is. And it's just something a little bit different to serve your guests when they're coming over for a glass of wine or just a little visit. And they're easy to make. You can get the recipe on our website at lptv.org. I'm Sue Doden, and I'm all about food.